Hi guys, Harbs Narbs here. I'd just like to say a big thank you to my three newest patrons, MJ, Jack and Jail. I'd like to extend a big welcome to you all and I really appreciate the support. Okay, let's go. So I'm assuming a lot of you have spent a great deal of time in the Druid Grove. It's full of great stories and offers even more now that we can pick the Druid class. Kagha secretly works for the Shadow Druids, an organisation that believes in the superiority of nature over civilization, to the point where they would use extreme tactics to drive away signs of society. Kagha's goal is for her fellow Druids to perform the Rite of Thorns using the Idol of Sylvanus, a ritual that will protect the grove but will also allow it to be handed over to the Shadow Druids. We can find evidence of Kagha's betrayal if we look in her chest and read a note that says, Kagha, Swamp Docks, Tree, Meet Me Alone, Olodon. We can also find a book entitled Faldorn's Canticle, but I'll talk about that later. If we head over to the sunlit wetlands, we can find another note in this tree which reads, Kagha, Olodon has sent of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first Druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid, Alis. This can be used as evidence when we confront Kagha, at which point the three rats will morph into halflings and one of them is Olodon. We can actually persuade Kagha to turn against the Shadow Druids, at which point a fight will erupt with the three halflings. But who is Alis, the Archdruid of the Shadow Druids? Well, we don't know, but we do know who Faldorn is. In Faldorn's Canticle, the following is written: Balance is a myth. Where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are the thunder and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Faldorn is someone who we can come across in the original Baldur's Gate game. She wishes for us to assist her in getting rid of some bandits associated with the Iron Throne in the Cloakwood, which is situated here, so very close to the city of Baldur's Gate. If you click on her multiple times, you can actually get some more hidden dialogue, which helps us show what she's really about.
Why must man always despoil the Oak Father's gifts? Man is the least grateful of nature's children. Oak Father, please forgive your wayward brood. I am angry. Don't talk to me now.
Yes, Faldorn is passionately anti-civilization, and ironically her character is voiced by Heidi Shannon, who also voices Jaheira, another druid from the original Baldur's Gate games that has beliefs more akin to that of Halsin and the total opposite to Faldorn. We find Faldorn in what appears to be some kind of grove similar to that of the grove we were in Baldur's Gate 3, but we can also find a bridge and remains of ancient roads, which shows that perhaps this part of the Cloakwood was more built up before the Shadow Druids moved in. If you have Jaheira and Faldorn in your party, they will bicker constantly, which contrasts to Minsc, whom she gets on with very well.
You are a fool, Jaheira. To think that man can live with nature and not destroy it. You dilute our order with your compassionate attitude. I thank you. You have more wisdom than the others give you credit for. I am glad to adventure with one who respects our Oak Father's kingdom.
From Faldorn's in-game bio, we can see that she was given to the Shadow Druids as an infant by Black Raven Uthgard woman. So it really is no wonder that Faldorn is so devoutly fanatic about her beliefs, having been raised within the Shadow Druids. Faldorn's quest actually coincides with our main one, which is removing the Iron Throne from the area, so she'll very much appreciate being brought along for the ride. We can come across Faldorn again in Baldur's Gate 2, but she has moved away from the Cloakwood and has taken up near the town of Trademeet, replacing a druid called Gragas. Faldorn has then proceeded to send wild beasts into the town of Trademeet to attack the locals. Oddly, when we confront Faldorn, she doesn't seem to recognise us, possibly meaning that our main character's interaction with her in the first game wasn't canon. Nevertheless, this is where Faldorn meets her end, and she's replaced by a druid in our own party if they are at least level 14, or by a temporary first druid called Vertan. Clearly, whoever Alis is, she was inspired by Faldorn and reveres the dead Shadow Druid. The Shadow Druids of Cloakwood are obviously still going strong, and it makes me wonder what Alis has planned in Baldur's Gate. The city is very close to the wood, and as the nearest and largest point of civilization, it could be that the city greatly offends the Shadow Druids of Cloakwood, meaning there could be a secondary plot afoot when we reach the city. Interestingly, one of the Flaming Fist at Joaquin's Rest is also called Alis, but this is likely just a common name that they've used twice. Unless she's deep undercover, having infiltrated the Flaming Fist ranks. No, that's too much. Now, all this talk of druids has reminded me of a recommendation that I'd like to give you all. If you somehow haven't seen Chublot's videos, he does incredible content on all the hidden stuff in Baldur's Gate 3, and is a data mining wizard. He's also the head of Halsin's PR team, but you don't have to listen to his musings about the buff druid if you don't want to, as we all know who everyone's favourite character actually is.
If you want something from a person, you need to know when and where to squeeze.
Anyway, thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed this video, then do please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!